the one Yala. You ready for this war and to become an officer?
Come.
When that shit drop, you step all the way on they
Step
neck,
up.
on they neck and they head with
Come.
Fine then, I ain't show no mercy. We gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel. I got time to kill. Haters thought I died. I survived. They don't know how I did it. Got it out the mud. Straight to glory. They don't know how I feel. He nice, but he don't show them skills. How I show them skills. He ride, but he don't work the wheel. How I work the wheel. They mad. I'm too solid. Circle tight. Yeah. Vacuum seal. No, they want my life. I ain't worried. I got rank for real. I got real soldiers. Kill for me, nigga. Watch yourself. They said you been in beast mode lately. You is not yourself. When you dropping that fire, precious minds, they inquiring. They can't stop what's coming, but I see them conspiring. Cross the line, them firing. This bitch here, finna break the spin. No kindness, I don't trust you, circle fall. You can keep your features. Me and my niggas don't keep no secrets. In the field like Jeepers Creepers. Say they want some smoke, dawg. So I brought these chimney sweepers. Ain't coming like we coming, you can't even cap. These niggas don't run it like we running, bitch, don't even start. Bitch, I'm with my niggas till the end, till them do us part. So if you wanna leave, you can leave, bitch. Bless your heart, fine then. I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel. I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it. Got it out the mud, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel. He nice, but he don't show them skills. How I show them skills. He ride, but he don't work the wheel. How I work the wheel. Ooh, I got a man, circle tight, yeah, vacuum seal. I heard they want my life. I ain't worried. I got rate for real. Take over in effect. Yeah, I'm fully focused. You might not see it on me, just know it's women. That bitch fully loaded. Ooh, yeah, we up and rolling. Told them I need major motion. Think I'm joking. I'ma school them niggas like they baby Jody. Got it out the dust. Now I'm too clean. Don't know why they hate me. What you want out life, dog? Guns and butter, baby boy.
Is it more bread and is it the lunch meat, is it any good?
I don't know.
All right, I'm not home. I was at the store. I was trying to grab some stuff that I needed.
All right. Shalom. Yahweh Shem Yahshua Thumb to all the brothers, which means Most High in the name of Christ, bless you. And Yahweh Shemar Alathun Bashem Yahshua to all the sisters, which means Most High watch over you in the name of Christ. All right, this is the Lashawan Qadash class. I am Priest and Officer I.S.U.P.K of the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. All right, today is the Lashawan Qadash class, the Hebrew language class. All right, and we learn our language, the ancient biblical Hebrew language, which belongs to blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, the 12 tribes of Israel. Okay, and that's what I'm going to write up on the board. Make sure y'all can hear me. Make sure y'all put a 1 in the chat if you can hear. All right, it should be Tawab, I think. All right. Also, I will put the link in the comments. So if you want to join me live, the link is going in the comments. Boom. StreamYard link. Also, make sure to share this video. And if you have any questions, post them in the comments. Babu Kusha, which means please, or in pleading. I'm definitely going to make sure I share this class. You might not see it on me, just know it's with me and that bitch fully loaded. Just give me a second. I just want to make sure I share this class. All right. So, as usual, I'm going to start this class by writing our Hebrew characters up on the board. All right. So that's the Hebrew alphabet. In the ancient, the top row is the ancient Hebrew, and the next row is the Assyrian Hebrew. Okay. Notice I have 3 lines. This third line is to replace the standard version of this character. So this top row is the standard version of these characters. Second row, the next row, if there is a character on the next row, that represents the character at the end of a word. So instead of using this character, you would use this if it falls at the end. All right. Also, here's another thing. These characters can also be used to count. We do this in the Tanakh, which is, I think that's pretty much the only place I've seen it done, is in the Tanakh or the Torah. Okay, and what we'll do is we'll use wherever the position of that character is as a number. You get what I'm saying? So A is the first character, so guess what? That's going to represent 1. Ba is the second character, so it represents 2. And of course, Hebrew goes from right to left instead of left to right. So that's why we're counting this way. Then the Da would be 5, or here. How about I write it like, maybe I'll put it right under. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and just so you can keep track of which character is which. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so we got 10 characters. A to Yah. A being 1, Ba being 2, Ga being 3, Da being 4, Ha being 5, Wa being 6, Za being 7, Cha being 8, Ta being 9, and Ya being 10. That's 1 to 10, right? Then what you'll see happen is once it goes past 10, now it starts over again. But now the Ya, it'll be a Ya and an A. So what am I doing? It'll be a Ya and the A. This represents 11. Okay? And Ya and Ba represents 12. All right? I pray you following along. After that, you're going to go to Ka, which represents 20. So now instead of Ya-A, you're going to use Ka-A. Ka is 20. Ka-A is 21. All right. Ka-Ba is 22. La-A to be La and the A. Usually means no, but in this instance, it means 31. La Ba is 32. All right. Now these aren't words. These are not words. Okay. Ya'a and Yaba, Ka'a and Kaba, and La'a and Laba are not words in this instance. These are representative of numbers, counting. Okay. So as we go from 1 to 10, and then 11 to 19, or 11 to 19, 20 to 29, 30 to 39, we are using these characters to represent the numbers. And it's going to be this way for, you can count on and on and on. All right. I'll show you this example in the Bible, in the Tanakh. This is the Tanakh. Okay. Of course, Psalms has about 100 and almost 150 chapters, right? So this is the 38th chapter. As you can see, it starts with a La. There's the La right there. La Cha. Why? Because Cha is the 8th character. La Cha. The La represents the 30. Cha represents the 8. We go to 100 or 100 and let's say 1 or 116. Yeah. We go to 116. All right. We have, hold on 1 second. Second. All right, let's start at 100, okay? So, we look here. That's a quad. Now, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 100. I don't know if you can see. Boom. Just trying to focus. Damn, I don't know. It's not going to focus. All right, well, this is the book of Psalms, chapter 100, right? And this is the character that represents the 100. Qua. All right. Qua represents 100. And then if you go to chapter 101, you're going to see Qua. Right? Chapter 100, Qua. It's a Kwa and an A, 101. Then if you go to 110, you're going to see Kwa Ya. It's counting again. All right? Kwa Ya and then Kwa Ya A is 111. Kwa Ya A. But here's the thing. Once it jumps to 15, now see this? Y'all can see it. Try to make sure y'all can see it. Bear with me. Oh man. Well, I'll just tell you. It says Kwa Ta Wa. Kwa Ta Wa. What is Kwa Ta Wa? All right. Kwa Ta Wa. All right, 100. But here's the Ta, right? Which is 9. And then Wa is 6. Ta, or 9 plus 6 is what? What we got here? This chosen one said, listen and learn from a true scholar, Robert Eisenman, in the Dead Sea Scroll. I'm gonna go and look up who Robert Eisenman is. And here's what I want to know. Is this man a liar? You understand? Because I love scholars. You understand? Scholars translated the Bible into English from Hebrew. I don't shy away from any scholars. You understand? But here's the thing. Are these scholars in the truth? Are these scholars telling the truth? I should say, not in the truth. Are these scholars telling the truth? You can listen to a nigga talk about the Bible all day. You understand? These are real scholars in the I.S.U.P.K. The real scholars live in the I.S.U.P.K, the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. We studied these scrolls. You understand? To hell with a damn Robert Eisenman. Who the hell is he? Some devil? You understand? The real Hebrew you're only going to learn in the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Why? Because everyone else teaches Yiddish. Everyone else teaches Yiddish language. And the Yiddish language is made up. It's a complete farce. You understand? The real knowledge is right here in the I.S.U.P.K, all right? So let's get back to it, right? The Ta and the Wa, right? Here's the Wa, here's the Ta. 9 and 6. Okay? 9 plus 6 equals 15. You guessed it. All right? If you go to 16, I'm sorry, not 16, it equals 15. So like it. Now, if you go to 16, you're going to see Kwa Ta Za. Kwa Ta and Za. 9 plus 7. 9 plus 7 is 16. So now we moved away from going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You understand? Now it's adding. And it's kind of like what the Roman numerals did, right? So if you do the Roman numerals, you're going to see an I, or at least that's what I'm calling it. And I'm not really sure if it's an I. What do they call it? I'm not Roman. Then you have 2, right? 1, 2, 3 has 3 I's. But then guess what? 4 has a V and an I. All right, a V and or I and a V. The I removes from that 5, removes 1 from that V. The V is a 5. You get what I'm saying? So in their instance, they're adding and subtracting, right? So you subtract the 1 if it's on this side. You add a 1 if it's on this side. So 6, it will be VI. You get what I'm saying? And they kind of did it does this, it's basically the same as what we're doing here. All right, you'll take this number and add this number. You take this number and add this number. Take this number and add this number. All right, up until you get to 20, of course, which will be 1 second. $20 would be well, 120, I should say. So I get. Psalms 120. All right. 120 would be this number now. Qua ba. Qua ba is 120. I'm sorry, not a ba. Salaki. Qua ka. Salaki. Qua ka. All right, the character for 20. All right, so that's how the Tanakh counts the chapters. You know what I'm saying? So each chapter has a number to it. And if you were paying attention from last week, when we got to 1 Samuel, 1 Kings, 2 Kings, 1 Chronicles and stuff like that, they used this and this. All right. 1 Samuel, or Shama wa all ah and Shama wa all ba, and then you would go to the chapter, whatever chapter it is. Shama wa all chapter You know what I'm saying? Chapter 1. And then you will read. All right, so this is our numerical system, so to speak. I'll erase the Roman numerals off the board because, of course, we don't use the Roman numerical system because the Romans are the devil that the Bible speaks of. I just thought I'd throw that out there. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. Don't smoke. All right. So that's the numerical system. Now here are the actual numbers. I'll just give you a few. We went over this before. I just want to refresh everybody's memory. Okay. So we have 1, which is Akkad. Akkad is 1. All right. Shanya is 2. Shanya. Shalash is 3. Rabbi is 4. Mash is 5. Shasha, all right, Sha is 6. Shasha 7 is Shabai. Shabai. All right, Shabai is 7. 8 Shema Wana. Shema Wana. 8. Let me see if I can fit this one on here. 9. 9 is the shy. The shy. Okay. Hopefully everybody can see that. Then once we get to 10, 10 is I-S-H-A-R-A. I-S-H-A-R-A. And everywhere after that, you start to use this 1, 2, you know, the word that means 1, 2, 3, so on and so forth. You add that to Aishara. So it'll now be Akkad Aishara. True. Akkad and then Aishara, right? Akkad Aishara. All right, so you're going to add Aishara to the end of the word that represents that character or that number. So Akkad is 1, Aishara is 10. So you're adding 1 to 10. You're adding 2 to 10. You're adding 3 to 10. You're adding 4 to 10. This is how you would count through the tens. Okay, hope everybody understands that. Once you get to 20, you're gonna add yum to it. So now instead of 10, instead of Aishara, it's Aishara yum. Aishara yum. Okay, and then you're gonna add Aishara yum to that number. Akkad Aisharayim, Shanya Aisharayim, Shalash Aisharayim, Arabai Aisharayim. You know what I'm saying? And you'll do that until you get to 30. Once you get to 30, now it's Shalashim. Okay? So instead of Aisharayim, it's now Shalashim. Shalashim, which means 30. Okay, and then you'll add your number to that. Akkad Shalashim, Shanya Shalashim, Shalash Shalashim. You get what I'm saying? That's 33. All right, then you'll do that till you get to 40, and then then the word will be Arabayim. All right, so now you're just adding yum to the end of the character of the word that represents the number. All right. Arabai yum. You understand? That's 40. Then 50 would be Kamash yum. That's 50. 60 would be Shasha yum. 70 would be Shabai yum. 80, right? 80 would be Shama Shaya. Well, it's like that. Shama Wana Yum. Okay, that's 80. 90 would be the Shai Yum. Then once you get to 100, it switches up. And I'll go over that another time if you don't have that in your notes. You understand? What is that? 100 would be Ma'ah. Ma'ah, which is 100, okay? That's counting in the Hebrew. And of course, the fundamentals of learning any language, I say this all the time. If you want to learn a language, you have to learn the characters that build up that language, which includes the character, the alphabet, and the numbers, the numerical system, okay? That's step 1. Once you achieve that, then you move on to learning the vocabulary of that language. The vocabulary is going to help you to identify words. You know what I'm saying? Root words, nouns, verbs, adjectives, so on and so forth. Once you build up a vocabulary, now you have the words. Now you need to know the rules to that language so that you know how to put those vocabulary words made up of characters from the alphabet into a sentence. You understand? Those rules are going to help you to form sentences in Hebrew. So today we're going to focus more on vocabulary words because we'll be going over the Hebrew names of the books of the Bible. All right. All right, so last week we left off. The last book we did was Ecclesiastes. So now we'll go to the next set of books, starting with the Song of Solomon. Okay. Song of Solomon will be the first one, which is Shayar Ha-Shayar Yum. Ha-Shayar Yum. Shayar Ha-Shayar Yum. Okay. Which is Songs of Solomon. Okay. Songs of Solomon. Shayar Ha-Shayarim is songs of, or song of songs. Song of songs. Shayar Ha-Shayarim. All right. Song of songs. Song of songs. Okay. Next, we have the book of Isaiah. Book of Isaiah. The Hebrew word for it okay. The Hebrew word for Isaiah is Yeshaya. Yah. Yasha. I. Yah. Ha. All right. Yeshaya. Yashaya. Yeshaya. All right. Which is Isaiah in Hebrew, which means the Lord has saved. Okay. Isaiah. Yeshaya. Next book is Jeremiah. And again, if you have any questions, put them in the comments. Put them in the chat. All right. Let me know if you're understanding. If you're not understanding, if you have any questions, if you want something, a word that you looked up, you need the answer for, you need to know what it means, just let me know in the comments. All right. Also, we got the StreamYard link in the chat. So hit the link if you want to join me live. All right. Next book is Jeremiah. Which is all right, Yaramaya. All right. Yaramaya means the Lord raised up. That is what Yaramaya means. This is an excellent name. The Lord raised up. Next word we have is lamentation. All right. Lamentations. I.S.U.P.K. 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 Lamentations means, or Slakia, I.S.U.P.K. means how. All right, how. It's like a cry out, which is what lamentation means. To lament means to cry or mourn. All right. So when you say Ayaka, it's like how did this thing happen? You understand? It's saddening. Ayaka, lamentation. How? Next we have Ezekiel. All right. Ya Kazak Allah. Ya Kazak Allah. Okay. What does Ya Kazak Allah mean? Okay. We know Kazak, well, I don't know if everybody knows, but I know Kazak means strong. Right? Kazak means strong. Now, Ya means he, and Allah is the power, right? Well, is synonymous with the power or the Most High. Ya Kazak Allah. What does it mean? It means the Lord strengthened. Can also be interpreted as the Lord's strength or strengthened by the Lord. You understand? But of course, this all means the same thing. Ya Kazak Allah. All right, so we got Shayar, Shayarim, Song of Solomon, Yeshaya, which is Isaiah, Jeremiah, which is Jeremiah, Ayaka, which is Lamentations, Ya Kazak Allah, which is Ezekiel. Okay, next we're going to go to the book of Daniel. And I'm just going to give you all the words, you know what I'm saying? Give you all the books, the names of the books, you know what I mean? So you can know what these names mean. All right, in Hebrew, because contrary to popular belief, a lot of people think that these words are Hebrew, or that, you know, the name Isaiah is Hebrew, or the name Jeremiah is Hebrew, or in some way, you know, biblical. However, these names are derived from English words. All right, Jeremiah is an English word. Isaiah is an English word. Song of Solomon, those are English words. Okay, it's not what they were in ancient days. Way back in the ancient times, these were the names of those Bibles. These were the names of those people. Okay, I mean, names of the books of the Bible. And of course, Bible just means collection of books, which is why in Spanish the word is biblioteca for library. A biblioteca is a library. Biblios is a Latin word which means books. Or a collection of books, which is where the word Bible comes from. All right, first up, Daniel. Danya Allah. book of Daniel. The Hebrew word for Daniel is Dan Ya'ala, which means the Lord judges. Next is Hosea. Hawashai. Hawashai. Hosea. What does that mean? It means salvation. Yep. Hosea is Hawashai in Hebrew, which means salvation. Next we have Joel. Joel. Hold up. Joel is Yahweh. Yahweh is Joel. Yahweh means actually, hold on one second. All right. Joel, Yahweh means the Lord is God. All right. Joel is the Lord is God. Next, the book of Amos. Amawas. What does Amawas mean? Amawas is burden. Aimawas, Salakia. Aimawas is burden. Okay, next we have Obadiah. Okay, Ibadiah. Ibadiah means servant. Of the Lord. Obadiah, Ibadiah. Okay, the word Ibad means serve or work. And again, Yah is synonymous to the Most High or the power. Next, we have the book of Jonah. We all know what happened to Jonah, right? Jonah got swallowed up by a huge sea monster, a big fish. Well, the word Jonah in Hebrew, or the name of that book, is YAHANNA. YAHANNA, which means dove, like the bird. YAHANNA. Next, we have the book of Micah. Which is YAHANNA. All right. YAHANNA is who is like the Lord. Next is Nahum. The book of Nahum. This is Nakawam. Nakawam. Nahum or Nahum. Nahum, Nakawam means comfort. Next is the book of Habakkuk. Habakkuk. All right. Habakkuk. Habakkuk means embrace. Habakkuk, embrace. All right, next we have Zephaniah. Actually, I think we went over this last week. That's a panya. All right. Taza panya. Is treasure of the Lord. Taza panya. All right, we're gonna stop there. All right. We're gonna stop right there. Eating sea moss is sin. No, eating sea moss is not a sin. Why would it be? I'm gonna let you answer, but I'll give you the answer because you can answer the question yourself. But we out of time. The reason why sea moss is not a sin is because it's only unlawful to eat fish that do not have scales or fins. Crabs, shrimp, lobsters. These are all animals, fish, that do not have scales or fins. If it has scales and fins and it's a fish, then you can eat it. That's like asking if eating salad is a sin. Eating salad is not a sin. But why isn't it a sin? Because God did not say you cannot eat salad. In fact, he said all green herbs upon the face of the earth are lawful for you to eat. It's for meat and for medicine. All right, so sea moss is a green herb, just like cabbage, just like lettuce, just like spinach, asparagus, broccoli. You understand? Corn. These are all green herbs that the Lord put on the earth so that you can eat for meat and for medicine. Sea moss is not unlawful. Again, isn't lettuce a living thing on the earth? If lettuce is a living creature on the earth, which is true, because lettuce is a living, growing thing. You can learn about this in middle school. You understand? So no, it's not unlawful to eat sea moss. All right, and so with that, these are the Hebrew words for the names of the Bible. You tell me, you know what I'm saying, right in the comments, what's your favorite name, right? Would you name a child this? Would you name your son or your daughter one of these names? Like Tazapanya, you understand? Or the other one, I'm a wasp. Or what about Dove? YAHANNA. Would you name a daughter that? Or maybe your wife. Maybe you're going to give your wife her Hebrew name one day. Just like our forefathers did with their wives. You understand? Maybe one day, just like Adam named Eve. Maybe one day you'll be able to raise up a woman who will become your wife and you can give her a name. Maybe she'll be born with the Hebrew name. All right. So these are the books of the Bible. Let me know which one was your favorite. And with that, man, we're going to salute out. Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shabrak to all the brothers. Yahweh Shamar, Lathan Bashim, Yahweh Shah to all the sisters. If you want to learn more, of course, we're going to be here again next week, same time, Friday, 7 p.m. Tomorrow morning, we'll be holding the Sabbath service. So if you're in the Florida area, if you're in Miami, you know what I'm saying, get with the Miami brothers down in Miami, Florida. If you're in West Palm Beach or in Palm Beach County, we are at 1628 Avenue E, Riviera Beach, Florida. All right, so we'll be here 9 a.m. to about 12 midnight, midday. So lucky. With that, Shalom.